Hi friends! Today I'm going to talk about urinal devices. As you can see, I have 3 different types, and I'm about to tell you what I like about them, what I don't like about them, the challenges for each one, and which one I actually use. I'm going to share with you about the pStyle, the Tinkle Bell, and the pitch and trek. So let's get started. So this isn't rocket science. It literally goes where you think it goes, and you pull your pants down and put it where the magic happens, and then you let go, and it just comes out, and it just goes, and you're just like, whoosh, whoosh, I'm peeing outside, and it's amazing, and it's changed my life. All right, first up is the Tinkle Bell. This was my first purchase, and I thoroughly enjoyed being able to pee standing up for the first time in nature. After a while, I discovered that because it spends most of its life inside of this case, and this part here, this spout here, is rubber, it keeps the shape of the fold. This might be a great choice if you were like a spy or something and you need to like covertly pee around corners and you know, do your business that way. But last I checked, I'm not a spy and I don't have any need to pee around corners. It doesn't work for me. It just it's like floppy, and you have to like, it gets pinched there, kind of like a hose, so you have to control your flow. One thing I did like about this one is that there's a rubber coating around the edge, which is a lot more comfortable than the other ones. This is a pain in the patootie to actually clean. Once you are done doing your tinkle time, you need to clean it. And so as you can see, this part is fine. You could wipe this really easily, but when you get to this part, it's like near impossible to clean easily. So this is not on my favorites list. This goes in its case, and it lives in my glove box for absolute emergencies. Next up is the pitch and trek, and this is my least favorite of the 3 that I have. First, however, I will share what I did like about it, and that it is squishy and soft, and it fits nicely right up against my body. But this makes it really difficult to make sure that when you're holding it, you're not squeezing it and forcing your urine back out at you. I also discovered that I do not like the angle. Maybe I'm just doing this one wrong, but I tried it this way, I tried it that way, and I tried it inside of a bottle, which is the original reason that I got it, was for in my van at night, where I could just pull this out, pee in a bottle, and call it good. But I learned the hard way, because I'm not a science major, that if you have it completely butted up against there and you don't give it some airflow, when you're peeing, the pee stops coming out the bottom here, and it just keeps filling up here, and then you're left with a funnel full of pee and a bladder that still needs to go. And so I learned the hard way that that doesn't work well for me. Trying to pull this out and give it space while not squeezing it at the same time, and having the urine shoot back up and out and over the edge was not one of my favorite experiences. So yeah, this one is not my friend, and it lives in its case, and it's for emergencies only. Last but not least, we have the pStyle. This, my friends, is the gold medal winner, and I will tell you why. First of all, I am not peeing around corners, and I am not accidentally peeing on my own leg. It is easy to clean. There is a nice sturdy channel that never changes. There is no pinching going on here to block off my flow. I never have had a single time where my flow has come back and not gone where I wanted it to go. I can lean back and let my flow go in a nice, beautiful golden arch, or I can point it down at the ground and write my name in the sand. That's a thing. I won't show you that because that's personal, and I'm not really comfortable sharing my cursive attempts at my own name with my P yet, so there's that. What I do really enjoy about the pStyle that I thought I would hate is that it is so rigid and it's got a very defined edge. I originally got the Tinkle Bell because it had the rubber edge and I thought that would be more comfortable, but it doesn't really do the same kind of job as the pStyle. When I'm done doing my business, I can pull it along my little magic channel and it is scooping up all those little drips that normally would not be scooped up. And by the time I get to the end, most of my urine has been collected here and I very rarely even have to wipe. So it's also saving me toilet paper. It's also easy to clean. You just wipe it out and you're done. That's it. That's all. There's no fiddling with this rubber hose issue here, this pinched part. Also, you can get a nice case for the pStyle, and there is an option to purchase the one that has been made from recycled ocean plastic. So every single time that you are out there doing your business, you can think about all of the cute little sea turtles that you're saving by peeing on weeds outside with a urination funnel. It makes my heart happy, and I feel better about myself knowing that I saved a turtle one drop at a time. I like this one. This is my favorite. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one I use. Ha. So there you have it. 3 different styles of urinal devices, and I just want to share that I am not sponsored by any of these products. I am just trying to share some information so that other people don't have to experiment as much as I did, and I can share what worked for me, what doesn't work for me, and maybe that helps somebody else. I would like to also add some tips for those of you who have never done this before and are thinking about getting yourself one of these fandangled contraptions. I highly recommend trying your purchase for the first time in the shower because it's a learning curve and it takes some practice. I also want to share learning the hard way. Make sure you are not peeing uphill because, as you know, there's gravity on this planet, and for some reason when you pee on a hill, it comes back to you. Like, it is sad that you are trying to get rid of it, and it pulls around your feet, and that's not really a fun experience when you're wearing flip-flops. Also, make sure you are facing away from the wind for obvious reasons. And also, make sure that whatever ground you are doing your business on has some give, because peeing on cement or rocks or hard sand or dirt tends to have some backsplash happening, and you might end up wearing more of it than you had anticipated, and it kind of defeats the purpose. So make sure that you are mindful of where you're peeing. On a side note, I also may have taken my relationship to a whole new level with Cyrus when we were out camping in Custer State Park in South Dakota, when I busted out my urination device and we both stood together and peed the fire out. That's a whole new level of bonding right there, and a memory I will cherish forever. Thank you for following along and subscribing. I hope this helped somebody and has made your life a little easier in the decision-making process. Leave me comments. I love to chat and get to know my followers and hear your stories. So that's about it. You know what time it is. It's time to dance. Stay weird, friends.